Okay, so I'll be honest, after I put this down, actually after I sat with it for a while, like a few days later, I was like, I don't know if I like this. Like, it looked super retro, super vintagey looking, which I do love that look. But something about the hutch color that I had and then the dining room table, every time I would look over there, it just kind of gave retro in a bad way. I don't know how to describe it, but I had to remind myself that I don't have, you know, photos and all of my art and objects up yet. So, you know, I still love the rug, and we eat dinner on it all the time. We have an 19-month-old now, and obviously he has tossed all kinds of stuff onto the rug. We have 2 pugs, so you can imagine, you know, the mess. And all we've done is take a damp rag and wipe it up, dab it up if needed, but mainly usually just a wipe is enough. And this is a washable rug. We have not tossed it in the wash, and unless something like catastrophic happened, I don't think I would ever do that. And it's been really easy to clean. It's so soft and plush, and the pile is so nice, and it just feels like a regular rug. I can't, you know, say enough good things about this rug. So a little spoiler alert, we do have a different dining table now. We got this on Facebook Marketplace, and we sold it on Facebook Marketplace. It turned out to just be a little small, you know, but we did have it for a long, you know, for a few months before we got rid of it, and we loved it. It was great quality, nice and solid, MCM, but not super, you know, kitschy. But yeah, we have a longer table now and a bit of a different and lighter color, and we absolutely love it. So when you see my next segments about table settings, you know, it is going to be a little different going forward, but I thought it would still be fun to share. Desperately need to set the table. We've been moved in for, it'll be 2 weeks on this coming Saturday, so a few days. And yeah, I've been waiting to film this video so that I can show my tablescape and unboxing, but I've just obviously had so much to do with unpacking. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got at Home Goods, and then do a before and after, and hopefully I like what I picked out, and what I envisioned in my head actually looks good, so we'll see. We are trying to go more sustainable, I guess, mainly for cost reasons. Mortgages are not cheap, especially where we live. And yeah, I'm trying to be less wasteful just overall, and only buying things that make sense in our, you know, day-to-day life, and just eliminating a lot of waste. So we're not going to be using, we're trying to wean ourselves off the paper towels. Going to do our best not to have to buy disposable napkins and things. So I got this from Wayfair. It is a napkin holder, so I have some cloth napkins that I got from Home Goods that I'm going to put in here, and hopefully this all goes together. Now that the rug is down and everything, I'll really get a sense of, you know, if my vision was visioning or not. But this is like real marbles, super heavy, really gorgeous green, I don't know, like peridot color, like lime. Looks pretty true to how it looks in the camera. So beautiful. It's so heavy. It'd be nice if it had little, what do you call it? I don't know, feet at the bottom. It's really big too, actually. You can see compared to my hand. I also got this Lazy Susan, so ideally I'd like to put the napkin holder, salt and pepper, and the butter holder on this, and it spins around. It's marble. I thought it was really nice. Kind of only spins like a little bit, and then the whole thing moves. And this is actually a lot bigger on here than I thought it was gonna be. So I don't know. So yeah, I don't know, let's try this. Let's put this on there. I think this might have to go like against the wall or something. I don't know. It's our salt and pepper. Let's take this off. I'm not liking that on there. So salt and pepper. And let's try this butter dish. This I got off of Amazon. We have one in the kitchen as well. So I don't know, do we really need two? But I really loved the color of this one. No space for a butter knife or anything. But I don't know. These here, this could work. And then I have a pack of these little acacia wood butter knives. Honestly, maybe like a wooden Lazy Susan might be better, but we'll see once the placemats and stuff are down. As a concept, I'm liking it, but yeah, I thought that I would like the marble, but I don't know if I do. And then this maybe would go back here, or maybe I don't keep it, I don't know. But I wanted something to put like the cloth napkins in for easy access. For everyday use when we're not like actually setting the table for like guests and you have the napkin next to the placemat, but we'll see. So here's the real moment of truth, the place settings and the napkins. So I have rectangular placemat and round ones. I have these round ones, these which get bent up really easily, but they also flatten really well. Wow, is the color already like fading off that? That's weird. Like some of the grid pattern is missing. Maybe that's the underside. Is that on purpose? It's like that on all of them. Interesting. I mean, I still like it. Easy to clean, just shake it off, wipe it down. I also got these, which now, I don't know. These might be a little big for our table though. I think the round ones are gonna be the best size, but let's see. And then I got these napkins here. I like the black piping. I have these sage ones. And then these are just kitchen towels, which I'm gonna hang on the oven in place of what I have there now. I'll just use these as regular like drying towels, and then this tea towel I used it at my last place, but I don't think I think these will go better with the backsplash. And then when we eventually change our cabinets to be just wood and take the white paint off, replace the face of the drawers in the cabinets would be cheaper, I think, than scraping off the wood off of these ridges here. So okay, so with the carpet, I think blues are gonna go better than this green one, so I don't think I'm even gonna unwrap this. But I think I like these for every day, these here, and I like these as well, but I kind of want to see them all four laid out. And okay, so here's the napkins. I think that the green ones go better with these gridded ones, and then these go better with that. And it is confirmed I don't like the marble, the white light colored marble, so hopefully I can find a Lazy Susan that works. But honestly, I don't know if it's gonna fit here in the middle of our table. Damn. And then this is too big. It's too big. It's too big. I don't know what to do now. Damn, and I thought this was so beautiful. I still think it is really beautiful. I love the way it's constructed, but it looks like this is gonna go in the return pile. So let's put that there. Maybe we need a little longer table. So I'm not taking the tagging off of here because they're a little too big. Do I try to sell this table and get like a wider one? Let's see if those round ones are too big. I think that these are definitely going to be too big. Okay, so these do flatten out better. But yeah, I don't know. Is this like poor quality that the grid shape is missing in places, but surprisingly it does fit. But is this too big? And I think my dreams of a lazy Susan in the middle have been dashed. I'm gonna put it there in the middle and see. Obviously we are not liking the marble and the marble napkin holder. Could this work? And then maybe I put this in the kitchen instead and then do the napkin holder. Find a different napkin holder and put that on there. Is that okay? If there's like an even smaller lazy Susan, I don't know, but just barely the width of the salt and pepper shaker holder. Let's put the napkins down. Okay, we're getting warmer. I just love these napkins so much. All right, let's take this off. And then, I don't know, like, do I leave the napkins here for every day, or is this just for like setting for guests? Do I get a napkin holder and keep the napkins in there for us for every day? Let's take the lazy Susan off too. I mean, that's simple, just salt and pepper. And then maybe I put this here instead. And these I'm just not keeping because it's too close to the red color, but these are actually smaller than the blue ones. So maybe I grab something. I do like the texture of these. Maybe I just grab another color. But all they kind of had was fall type colors, Thanksgiving type colors when I went. So maybe I'll wait a bit. And I am going to keep these because, I mean, they go. It's just for good to have these extras around, but unfortunately those and these are gonna go back. So it was kind of like better once we get some artwork behind there, something going on this big blank wall, and then some natural colors and textures here on the screen or sliding door. But I'm not too bad. My vision unfortunately just wasn't right for it. Are these supposed to go on the outside? I have no idea. But it still looks good, and at least we got some things that are staying with us. So here is a little kitchen home good haul and some bathroom stuff and some stuff I got. I'm not sure exactly where it's gonna go. Like this. This could be in the bathroom holding some hand towels or something. It could also work for my kitchen sink setup. We'll see if I like what I have there now or this better. I got these acacia wood utensils to add to the collection. A spoon rest. Oh, these coasters. Let's see if these go with a tablescape. And I have this dish that I'm planning on using for my solid dish soap. Put that in there, put the brush on top. To the dishes. I got these ramekins. The packaging was already broke when I bought it and they were the last ones. But look how pretty they are. Don't you just love when you go to Home Goods and then you like stumble upon so many things that fit what you're looking for? Sometimes you go and it's a total bust, and other times it's like you just can't get your hands off the damn shelves. So yeah, I do like these coasters. I mean, buying coasters, they're like $7 a pop. It's always good to have. I have some that I got on Etsy a couple years ago from our last place, and they were cement. I know it sounds dumb, but they really fit the vibe of our place. But as you can imagine, we had a lot of broken ones. So yeah, I mean, what's the harm in having more? Definitely like the color scheme, and the placemats did flatten out, but we're not currently using them in our everyday. And then I'm so excited to get something above that wall there because I feel like that's really going to make everything tie together. I think I'm going to put an extra spoon rest here, purely for convenience and purely because I can't accept defeat with any more Home Goods returns. We're going to put these in there. So we'll wash these first, obviously, but for video purposes, toss those in there. Still trying to figure out the setup of our counters. But yeah, this in here, and then I could put some oils in there eventually. We're gonna get a magnetic spice rack holder to go over the top, and this was like this when we moved in. Ooh, this was like this when we moved in. I have no idea what happened here, but we can put our spices up here. Obviously we can't hang them because we tiled, or we have the backsplash. And then those are the towels that we picked up. Can't wait to get rid of this white. And then let's put this here. Now it has something to like stop itself against. This really should go back there. I don't really know what to do with this yet. Maybe I'll put it over here. I did change out the butter keeper for that. Here is the dish that I got for the soap. And we're gonna do one of these. That way the water can run off as you're, you know, wetting it. And I think I'm gonna get rid of this because I'd rather just have clear open sink space. And then if we ever knock this out and do one sink or change up the sink at all, I mean, plus this little brush holder kind of just, I mean, if it was like that, maybe, but what's the point of that? So I'll probably get some type of holder to put this in. And we did order some washable, reusable sponges, but for now I might put this here. And I don't know, what would I do with this sponge later? Maybe, okay, so maybe when the sponges that we ordered that are washable and reusable, that will go there, and then we'll get something to put this inside of. Yeah, or it can go on this side. But we're gonna get rid of this, and I would like to have some type of towel bar installed here to put the dish rag and then like a dish drying rag there as well, but that's for down the line. So already I like that this is open a lot better, and then we'll figure this out eventually. That's that. We have our reusable paper towels. And then for now, the rack over here. I was trying to find like something to, like a towel holder here could work as well. I don't really want to like hang anything over, but that could work too, temporarily. Maybe once we finish the cabinets, we could do like a towel holder there as well. All right, so I have a couple of things that I have a vision for like a small guest bathroom, a vibe that I like, but I'm just trying to gauge, how much renovation I want to do in here. At the end of the day, everything is fine as is, and I could just zhuzh it up with decor, but obviously I don't like the white cabinets. I don't know if I would mess with the floor or not, but I wanted to add some artwork here in the meantime. So I put these frames here. I'm going to change out the artwork. These were from our last place, but for now it livens it up a bit. Okay, so this entryway has given me lots of headaches. I was stumped for the longest time on how to handle this space because we have a door that opens right into the wall. So I was looking for hall trees, I was looking for shelving, but we decided to find a mirror, and someone on Facebook Marketplace would not write me back, and it is sold. So now I'm on the hunt for something else that's gonna look perfect. But I always knew from the beginning, well, I kind of built it around this rug. So this is a ruggable rug, pretty happy with it so far, and the mat and the rug top situation has been working out. It's easy to vacuum and clean. So these are another relic from our first apartment that we had together, and initially I think people use them as nightstands. You can hang them vertical or horizontally, and I thought they don't really fit the vibe of our bedroom, so let's put them here in the entryway. So I actually got this Dracaena, I don't know if I'm saying it right, off of Facebook Marketplace for a steal. It was only $15, and it came with the pot, and it was the size. Like, I couldn't get any better, but I decided to move it over here. Okay, so this I'm gonna attempt to put here in the corner, and eventually I do want to change out the floral arrangement that's in there. It's dried pampas grass and amaranth, some other things I got, and they're actually a couple years old, so they're holding up pretty well. So I'm gonna put that over there. So eventually we're gonna have a modern shelving unit here. I think that's the company name. And then I probably want to change this out with maybe some gladiolas that I will be growing this spring, or I might get something dried, or like something green and long and like twiggy, and put it here. I don't know, but yeah, I think I can work with it here. But I am gonna change all these out. I don't think I'm gonna really go with that theme anymore. In our last place, that's kind of what we did. This one's bagged up, but you can kind of see the vibe, maybe, possibly. My Morrow coverlet, I did exchange it for a different color. I initially had what I thought was like a, I don't know, cookie butter brown type of color, but it ended up being very mustard, very 70s, and not in a good way. So I returned it, exchanged it in a roundabout way for just a standard beige color. They only have 3 options. I really wish the brown color was true to how it appeared online, but it wasn't. So I just went with, you know, more boring color, but the coverlet itself is really, really amazing. I love the thickness. I love, like, it has like a waffling, I think, to it. Just a really, really, really great product. We use it as a second layer on our bed in the winter, and then in the summer we're going to try using it in place of our duvet and comforter. Here's the setup right now. We're trying to figure out our, I guess, bedding sets that we have, like bedding combos, but just toying around with different color themes right now. Eventually I will get a darker color duvet, but this was just a throw that I wanted to get. It's pretty thin compared to the coverlet, so I'm just gonna put this coverlet back on like the mustard type one was before. So I'd be really interested in hearing everyone's opinion on, you know, famous interior design dupes. I did find this Wassily dupe off of Bed Bath & Beyond. I literally just Googled it and it came up at a great price. It's faux leather, but you know, when it came in, I was really happy with the construction and I know I'll keep it forever. So what do you guys think about dupes? Would you do the same? Sometimes finding an authentic piece is really, really time consuming and obviously really expensive. So I personally love that there are different alternatives. Nice tape job they did here. You want scissors? Oh. Oh, so it's I thought there was assembly required. Ew. So I was really shocked that it came fully assembled. I think it even says on the site that there is assembly required, but there's not. Literally everything was wrapped up and protected nicely, and it didn't take a long time to get shipped out, so wins all around. And moving in and trying to set up new furniture and doing anything at all with a toddler running around, you know, is not advised, but sometimes you just can't wait until they go to bed, so here we are. Oh, like lift it up? There you go. Oh, thank God.
Alright, we got it.
Yay.
Where do you want it? There?
No, right here.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you want to do.
It's huge. And this is not the final form. That's not the final artwork. It's just a placeholder for how I'm trying to think about hanging art above that chair. That was it for vlog 5. Thanks so much for watching and hope you stick around to see the rest.